Good evening from the Philippines. I have a question for everybody. I purchased a house in an area here, and there's a whole bunch of stray dogs. I didn't move in the house yet because we're getting it cleaned and repaired and odds and ends done. But right now we're in the rental house, and every time we arrive at the rental house, these stray dogs who are now in front of my new house chase us, and they start growling. I'm terrified because I have a daughter and a wife, and I'm afraid that the dog might attack us. Have you ever heard of any reports of people being attacked by the stray dogs? Like, they chase the tricycle. Once we come down and we make the left onto my main street, they're just sitting there and they just chase the tricycle. The tricycle driver has to floor it and has to take off. Any suggestions on what I should do possibly? Should I ask people around there, or avoid the dogs at all costs? Or I'm just afraid that, they might bite my daughter. And, I just want to know if anybody have any advice. Another thing is, the food here. I love the food. Like I said on a couple of the podcasts and stuff, the food is phenomenal. I must have probably lost 20 pounds in being here from the U.S. If you ever go to the U.S., the food is horrible there. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. Not horrible. It's good. But you'll definitely gain weight. And back in the U.S., I didn't really like fish. But here, I like it now. That I like the salmon, and the blue marlin, and stuff like that. Milkfish. All the good fish we have here. Other than that, everything's going well here. If anybody got any, advice from me, please be free to tell me. And another thing is, I'm getting adjusted well here, and I love it. That's about it. Hope everyone has a great day. I'm gonna just try to stay on here a little longer. Like I said, I'm new at this podcast thing, so it may look bootleg. I'm just holding the phone and stuff. But anyway, thank you for everybody for messaging me, and got questions, I respond back, no problem. But yeah, all I know is that those dogs worry me. I know I've never had those incidents with them. They never attacked me, but there's this one dog. He'll just chase the tricycle, and he's came close a few times when my wife was in the back of it, and the tricycle driver, like I said, he had to go real fast. Any other Americans who come down here, just do me a favor, treat the people with respect. Please don't be the ugly American. I've seen people, they'll go to the vendors and the street food people and they try to negotiate prices. Don't do that. I hate when that happens. I hate looking at TikTok and YouTube and everything, and I see people trying to negotiate with the vendors. I'm like, these people are hardworking, and they don't make that much money. Why would you sit there and try to get a cheaper price for something that is cheap to begin with? You could afford a few dollars extra. That just boggles my mind. I don't know why people do that for. But another thing is, I'm thinking of getting an e-bike. Like, we have my wife's mother has one here, and they're pretty fast. An e-bike was doing 35 miles an hour, which is pretty quick. And I see young kids driving it, so I don't know if I need a license for that, or I hope not. But they look fun. I want one of those. I also heard I can get a license here after I've been here since for 90 days. My first 90 days, like when I got here off the airplane, I was able to drive here on a New Jersey license, which I have. And then when I bought my car, I was speaking to the guy who I bought the car from. He said, which is good, I could just apply for a license once I become a citizen here. After my 90 days, I don't have to I don't have to take a test or nothing, which is cool. That's what I'm gonna do. But right now I want an e-bike so I could just drive around local, because that's all we do is go do local. A lot of great things to do, and the weather's really scary here. Like, I've never experienced typhoons or horrible winds and rain and stuff like that like we have here. But it's a new experience every day. And like I said, I love the people. We're already making friends, and people are friendly here. And my wife's over her mother's house, and they're having a karaoke night, which is like every day here. And they play the music loud, and they sing, and everybody comes out, and it's an event. We have alcohol and Red Horse and all the good food. I'm afraid to sing because I don't know how to sing, but if you come here to the Philippines, expect some sort of karaoke. If people ask you to sing, do it. If they give you a drink, if they offer you a drink, just take it. Friendly people. Don't be afraid to take a drink and stuff like that. My favorite beer here, I like Red Horse. I used to like San Miguel, and a while back I've had Colt 45, which was crazy because I've never had Colt 45 before. My first time having it was here, believe it or not. But now it's Red Horse. This past week, I got a little tipsy drinking. They had another karaoke night, karaoke day, and I probably drank like 3 bottles of that between me and a few people. Every time I put my glass down, they pour another glass for me. I would sip some. My wife would sip some. Just got to the point where I was a little bit tipsy. But Red Horse beer, I like it. It's my favorite. So if you come here to the Philippines, try Red Horse, and it's a big bottle. San Miguel is good. I like the San Miguel Light, but I prefer the Red Horse. And not too much hard liquor. Like I think there's whiskey here or some other or something. I don't know, but I'm not really into that. Beer, I'll definitely drink, but I'm not a really beer drinker all the time. That's it. When you come here to the Philippines, guys, Americans, treat everybody here with respect. They're friendly people. They'll say hi to you, say hi back. Like, I'm from New Jersey, and if somebody says hi to you, or if you say hi to someone, they usually give you a dirty look. No one pays attention to anybody over there. Nobody makes eye contact. Here, it's eye contact all the time. People smile at you. People say hello to you. Girls say hello to you. Guys say hello to you. Kids. And another thing is they love basketball here. Like, I haven't played basketball since I was in middle school, in like the late 80s, early 90s. And I was playing one day, and I shot 9 3-pointers and missed all of them. I felt horrible. And all these guys are good. They're doing layups, they're doing 3-pointers. I explained to them, I'm not a great basketball player. I was just never good, but the boys here, the guys here are phenomenal at basketball. And it's a basketball state, basketball country, I mean. Yeah, but hey, feel free to watch a basketball tournament. I've seen one here, and very entertaining. And everybody gets into it. It's like back in the U.S. during Super Bowl time. So if you're ever here, catch a basketball game. And don't be afraid to check some local delicacies and local culture, and go to the parks and experience everything the Philippines has to offer. Like I do. I love it here. And everybody, take care. Have a great night. And I'll see you again.